So for anybody that's new here, my name is Chelsea, welcome. And I've been sent actually quite a bit of PR lately, more than usual. So I just wanted to go ahead and hop on here and share all of that with you guys and let you know my thoughts on everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. So first of all, I'm just gonna share what's on my eyes. It was sent to me in PR. It is a Viseart palette, and where did I put it? Hang on. So I was lucky enough to have Viseart send me a ton of eyeshadow, which I was like so grateful for. I love Viseart, their formula is phenomenal. It's probably like top 3 formula-wise for me. Absolutely love it. Really sorry if you can hear the loud trucks on the road. Also, I'm eating my hair. Ugh. Okay. Hot mess. All right, so Viseart, they sent me a bunch of their palettes, and today I'm wearing the Laylis palette. It's one of their little petite quads, and this is what she looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. Totally love these. Like I said, Viseart is probably one of my top 3 formulas ever. I just think, God, I'm like eating my hair. I'm so sorry. Hang on. But like I said, I think that they are probably like my top 3 formula wise, and they sent me tons of their eyeshadows. So they sent me all of these little quads. This is probably one of my favorites that they sent. This is the Praline quad. This is such a beautiful everyday quad. It's just very wearable, very user friendly. Really like this one. Also got Peridot. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but this is the Peridot palette. It's a beautiful little green quad. I did do a look with this on my TikTok. It's really nice as well. Love that one. They also sent, what is this one? This is called the Chocolate. I don't know, it's not spelled like chocolate. It's missing the E. So chocolate. I don't know. Anyways, it's more of like an orangey nude quad. So I'll just compare that to the Praline one for you, just so you can see the difference here. So this is the chocolate, this is the Praline. This one's much more like yellow, this one's more orange. Of the two, I just prefer this one personally. I still think that this is absolutely beautiful, but this one to me is just, oh, I love it. So, and then the last quad that they sent me was this one, Framboise. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, so it's more of like a berry tone. This is the only one that I haven't used yet, and it's so pretty though. So truly love these. Their quads I think are awesome, and if you're looking to just sort of like dip your toes into the brand, I really think that that's a great way to go. Personally, if you're like not super into color, I would definitely pick up the Praline one. I think it's beautiful. Also, you might look at this and think that you can't get a lot of depth out of it, but this color here, you can actually build up very easily, and you get like a lot of depth from it. So I absolutely love all of those. And on top of that, they did send me a couple of other palettes. So those were just the quads. They sent me, this is their Paris Nudes 06 palette. So this is full of just a bunch of like satin shimmer shades, and I gotta tell you, in the pan, they kind of look underwhelming, but once you put them on the eyes, they're really quite beautiful, and I think they're so appropriate for every day. They're not over the top, but they're not matte. So like if you're someone who really likes shimmer, but maybe you've got like an office job and you can't do anything like too blingy, I think this is a great investment to make. Let me get you some close-ups there. Just because like it enables you to wear shimmer without it being like too crazy. So I truly love this. Also, something I didn't mention yet that I absolutely love about Viseart is all of the pans, you can pop them out. You can see there's like a little divot there, and then you can pop them out. You can remove them and rearrange them however you want. So I just think that that is so fun, and it really enables you to customize your palette and just make it what you want. So I really do enjoy this. Also, if I was doing freelance, this would totally be in like my bridal kit. I think this is very bride appropriate. And then they also sent over, I told you they sent me a lot, you guys. I like literally almost cried. It was just, I was so grateful. So this is their Minxette. I think that's how you say it. So this is a beautiful palette as well. I also did a tutorial with this on my TikTok, and it's much warmer, and it's sort of like those fall, like berry, like leaves changing tones. And I truly enjoyed using this. I've used it a couple of times. And so something about Viseart's formula is I think it's very beginner friendly. And if you're someone who really struggles with like getting a blend, I think that their formulation is truly one of the easiest to work with. They don't swatch the nicest, but that's why I sometimes hate swatches, because you really can't tell how they perform on the eyelid until you actually use them. So if you've ever seen swatches of them and you're like, oh, well, that was underwhelming, I still would encourage you to give them a go, because truly they apply so beautifully on the eye. And then the last palette that they sent me, which I am just like over the moon about, this is their Grande Pro 1. And this is an all matte palette, and I am just in love with this. This stays out. I've been using it a ton, and I mean, seriously, if you're a matte lover, this is so worth the investment, because like I said, I think the formula is absolutely phenomenal. It's great to work with. They also pop out. So like if you really wanted to, you could maybe invest in this and then invest in like a couple of the quads, and then you have the ability to like make your own little quads and rearrange them however you want, which I think is just so fun. But anyways, these are absolutely beautiful. It's every shade you could ever want in a matte, and I am just so grateful that they sent these over. And I gotta tell you, like if my collection just completely disappeared, I would probably run out and buy this right away. Like I truly love it that much. Like, and I just think it's so versatile because you have every shade you need and it's all right there, and it's amazing quality. And again, if I were to go back to freelance, this would 100% be going in my kit. So next up, the brand Talika Paris. I think that's how you pronounce it. They sent me over a whole bunch of stuff, but the thing I'm most excited about is this brow liposilus expert. So basically what it is, it's a brow growth serum. So I've just started using this, and I haven't been using it long enough to see results, but I just want to let you guys know that they did send this over, and I am going to be using it, and I will be updating you guys either most likely on my TikTok. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna update you guys here. Just being real. I don't know if I'll get around to doing that, but definitely excited to give this a go. I've been using it for like maybe a week now. I don't know. Time is just like a big warp to me right now with a newborn. Like seriously, if you know, you know. It's like the sleep deprivation is real. But anyways, so I am super excited to be using this. It's supposed to make your brows come in thicker and darker, and I'm all about that. So I'm very excited to be using this. Also, let me show you guys the wand. It's really interesting, and I really like it. So you've got like a little doe foot on the end there, and then a spoolie. So it's really nice because you can kind of like pack the product on and then go through and brush it through with the spoolie. I really like the applicator, and I've never seen anything like that. So anyways, if you want to be updated on that, definitely go follow me on TikTok. All right, next up, let's talk about some self-tan products. So I've used the crap out of this one, as you can see. This is a new tanning drop from Saint Tropez. I love this stuff. Okay, so normally, pretty much every tanner I've ever used, you get just a little bit of that like self-tanner smell, and it's just icky. Like I don't like it, but I also want to be tan, so I deal with it. But this is like a gradual tanning drop, so you just add this to your lotion, and I gotta tell you guys, it smells really great. It does have a fragrance. Yeah, it smells really nice, but like I get the least amount of that tanning drop or tanning developer smell with these. I've been using the heck out of them. Truly love them. I think the color is also very gorgeous. It is definitely gradual, so don't like use this and expect like insane results. Like with first application, you do have to kind of like use it a few times to really see a big difference, so just know that. But man, you guys, I obviously have been using the crap out of it. I love this stuff. It's really nice. I really like it. Also, I find that it mixes really well with my lotions. I've used other drops that it's like you pour them in with your lotion and you're sitting there trying to mix them, and they just don't want to like integrate really well. But I've had no issues with this one, and I've used it with several different lotions. So I really like that. And then Saint Tropez also sent me over their Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse. So this is a brand new cream mousse from them. I love the aerosol packaging. Oops, there's some bubblies on there that are left. I do love the aerosol packaging. That's really nice to just squirt out on the mitt and be able to apply. I do think that this lasted very well. Really love the color. My only complaint with the color is I wish it was a little bit deeper. So okay, so the pros are I love the packaging. I do like the color. I do think it lasts really well. And then as far as cons go, this takes 8 hours to develop, which isn't my favorite. I wish it was a little bit quicker, especially now with a newborn. I just like don't have 8 hours to let this sit on. It's just really hard for me to do that, especially breastfeeding, because like, you know, breast milk, it kind of gets everywhere. It's a messy business, okay? So I don't like that it takes that long. And then also as far as the color goes, I just wish it was deeper. not that it's like not noticeable, it's definitely noticeable, and it's a very nice tone, but the bronze that's in this is like deeper than the tan that you're left with. So like you apply it and it looks really nice and deep and dark, but then when you rinse that off after it's developed, it is a little bit lighter than that. So I do wish it was a little bit darker. Let's see what else. Oh, the application. I wouldn't say that this is like the easiest application. So I did apply it with a mitt, and I just felt like you kind of had to be really careful. Like it just wasn't like the smoothest application. And I could see if you're not someone who's like really familiar with self-tan, I think that this might be a little bit difficult to use, especially like I said, if you're like inexperienced. So all in all, I would give it like a 3.54 out of 5 stars, somewhere in there. Like it's not perfect, but it's also pretty good. Like I like this, and I could see myself repurchasing this one. So yeah, I am kind of on the hunt though for like an express tan that ships to Alaska. That's kind of one of the problems too. If I don't drive to Anchorage, it's just like a lot of things won't ship here because they're in like an aerosol can. So if you guys know of like a really good like 1 hour express tan, please drop it in the comments for me because I would love to know what it is. Alrighty, and next up I have this Milk Makeup Cleansing Balm. So I do really enjoy this. I think this is quite nice. It has a very subtle scent. I don't even know if it's supposed to have a scent, but if it does, it's very subtle. So I appreciate that. This is what it looks like. I have used it quite a few times, and it does a phenomenal job at removing makeup. Does it beat my Clinique? No, probably not. But the only reason I will say that is because my Clinique oil cleanser comes in a pump, and I just like the fact that I don't have to. Sorry, baby boy's making some noises. I just like the fact that I don't have to dig my fingers into it. But if that doesn't bother you, this is super nice. Does a phenomenal job at removing makeup. Like I said, I just prefer a pump oil just because I don't have to dig my fingernails in there. But yeah, this is really nice and it works very, very well. Okay, next up, let's talk about some hair care. So I'm going to first start with one thing that I just don't recommend. And this is the Olaplex Intense Bond Building Hair Treatment. So this you're supposed to pair with, I think it's the number 3, the treatment that everybody uses. I think it's number 3, right? Right? Number 3. Anyway, so you're supposed to like sort of like prime your hair with this before you go in with the number 3. And I don't like this. It's a pain in the ass to use. So when this squirts out, it's like legitimately like a freaking jet stream. So to like try and distribute that through your hair is nearly impossible. But then I was reading something about the fact that the reason they made it that way is because you're not supposed to breathe it in. So if the mist was like finer and like could spread out more, you'd be breathing it in, and it's not good to breathe in. So that's also a little bit freaky to me. Yeah, so I don't love this. Just stick with the number 3. Honestly, meh, I don't like it. So the next hair product I actually really love, and this is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Texture Spray. So this is a texturizing spray. Smells great. I'm just gonna spray some in my hair now. I don't really have any curls or anything, but maybe I can show you that it kind of like gives you some volume and like can really help just add some texture to your hair. I always film when I'm on like day 4 hair. I really got to start timing that correctly. But like I said, time is like a big warp right now. But anyways, I love how this smells. Also, the application of it is super nice. My hair looks crazy. I don't know if that's going to do much just because it's kind of more meant for like a curled hairstyle, you know? But it just adds a little bit of like grip to the hair, and also it just refreshes it as far as like the scent goes. So I really do like this, and I've used this quite a few times, and I would totally repurchase this. I love a good texture spray, especially when I do curl my hair, and this works really, really well. So love this stuff. Okay, the next thing that was sent to me is from Moroccan Oil. This is their Mending Infusion. So I love using this on like 2nd, 3rd, 4th day hair to just help add some moisture to the ends. It also has like their signature scent. Let me just show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. I did put this in my ends today. I'll just put a little bit more in. And it just really helps sort of add that moisture back in on your like 2nd, 3rd, 4th day hair. Also makes it smell good, which I obviously really enjoy. And yeah, I definitely could see myself buying this again. And I think it would pair so nicely with the oil. I've really been wanting to purchase their hair oil. I've always loved that. It's just like I have so many other things that I feel like I need to use it first, but like I might just do it anyway because like I like their oil better than what I've been using. So anyways, I think it would pair super nicely with their oil. However, I haven't actually tried that, but anyways, I do really enjoy using this on like my refresh days. It just does a nice job at making my hair a little bit softer, a little bit more manageable, so I really do like that. And the last thing that was sent to me is by Fresh. This is their body milk lotion, and this is what it looks like. It's very basic packaging. This one, what does this one smell like? I don't know if this is supposed to have a scent or not. I mean, it has a scent, but I'm not sure like what they're calling it. So anyways, honestly, I don't recommend this. It's nice, like it's a great lotion, but it just seems very basic to me, and I'm pretty sure it's like $45. So if you're wanting to like invest in like a nicer body lotion, I love this one from Moroccan Oil because it smells nice. You get the Moroccan, sorry, kind of dusty. You get the that beautiful scent, and it's also just like really nice for daytime under clothing. It doesn't like cling to anything. That or like any of the Sol de Janeiro creams. I would 100% purchase those over this one, especially, I mean, the packaging is just so basic, and I don't know, it doesn't feel special to me, and for that price, like it needs to feel special. So I don't recommend this one. Guys, and that is everything that I was sent in PR recently. I thought this would be like the easiest way to sort of update you guys about it, just do it all in one shot, one video. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Please like the video if you did enjoy it, and of course subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Also, be sure to go follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I upload a lot of stuff there as well, especially TikTok. I'm very active over there. And yeah, I think that's it for now, guys, and I will chat to you later. Bye.